Kim Ho-joong, a once celebrated Trot singer in South Korea, whose melodious voice had captivated audiences for years, found himself facing a sudden and devastating downfall. A series of unfortunate events, culminating in his arrest for drunk driving and hit and run, shattered his career and left his fans reeling in shock and disappointment. The chain of events that led to Kim Ho-joong's downfall began with a fateful night when he decided to get behind the wheel while intoxicated. Accompanied by his rapper friend Gil, Kim Ho-joong embarked on a drive that would forever alter his life's trajectory. As fate would have it, their car collided with another vehicle, leaving the occupants of the other car injured. In the aftermath of the accident, Kim Ho-joong made a decision that would further complicate his situation. He fled the scene. This act of hit and run compounded his initial offense and drew the ire of the public. Kim Ho-joong's blood alcohol level to be significantly above the legal limit. His arrest followed swiftly. What further fueled the public's scrutiny was Kim Ho-joong's peculiar gait as he was escorted to the police station. Kim Ho-joong attempted to explain his limp by claiming a history of ankle problems stemming from a childhood injury. However, the National Institute of Scientific Investigation released a report contradicting his explanation. Their analysis indicated that Kim Ho-joong's unsteady walk on the night of the accident was inconsistent with his usual gait, suggesting that his limp might have been a deliberate attempt to feign injury. This revelation further solidified the belief that Kim Ho-joong was indeed driving under the influence. The fallout from Kim Ho-joong's actions extended far beyond his personal life, reaching into the realm of his agency, Think Entertainment. The company, founded just 5 years prior, was forced to initiate the process of dissolving its operations. Among those affected was comedian Young Chan-woo, a major shareholder in the company, who suffered significant financial losses. As the truth about Kim Ho-joong's actions unfolded, his fan base, initially inclined to defend him, began to turn their backs on him. Kim Ho-joong's repeated attempts to downplay the severity of his actions and his inconsistent statements only served to erode the public's trust in him. In a final attempt to salvage his reputation, he issued an apology stating, "I am truly sorry. I will explain everything once this is over." However, his words fell on deaf ears as the public had already lost faith in his character. With the mounting evidence against him, Kim Ho-joong faces the prospect of a lengthy prison sentence, potentially exceeding 3 years. His fall from grace has left a profound impact on those who once admired him, and his fans are left to grapple with the bitter reality that they may never see him perform on stage again. Kim Ho-joong's story serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of irresponsible actions and the fragility of fame. His once promising career, built on the foundation of his talent and popularity, has crumbled under the weight of his own mistakes, leaving behind a legacy of disappointment and regret.